Let's take a look at invoices. The objectives are 1. To understand pricing, 2. To use pricing worksheets to create invoices, and of course number 3, properly create invoices. This is the mobile app pricing worksheet. Reliable Virtual Services offer 4 types of apps. 1. Social media, 2. Blog or informational, 3. Reservation or appointment, 4. Restaurant or shopping. Please note that pictures are $5 each unless it is a restaurant or shopping app. And photo gallery consists of 18 pictures, is $50. Additional pictures in the galleries are $2 each. There is a host server fee of $35 per month or $360 annually when paid in advance. And all apps are responsive for optimal viewing across multiple devices and screen sizes. So let's take a look at the apps. We do have the social media app. It is $150. It is 2-tab app consisting of a landing tab and a social media tab. The landing tab, as you see here, includes 1 free picture. It is $25 for each additional social media tab. If it is a social media type, the only other tabs they can incorporate are additional social media tabs. This is an example of what happened when you click the 3 bars over on the left corner. It opens up into a menu. There is $5 for each additional picture, $50 for a photo gallery, and again that consists of 18 pictures as a minimum. This is what it looks like when you click on the menu bar, or one of the menu items rather. It opens up into a different tab. Reservation or appointment apps. They are $250. This is an example of what a reservation booking app form could look like. Of course, the company has several different layouts. The app comes with 3 customized tabs, of course that is included. This is another example of how tabs can be laid out. In this case, they are going down the screen vertically. There's $50 for each additional tab, so we see there's 1, 2, 3, and then there are additional tabs, so each additional tab would be $50. There's $5 per picture. Here they used a Welcome to Batam picture, and that is a personal picture in which they paid $5 for. $50 for a photo gallery, again that consists of 18 pictures. And this is what happens when we click on BWI Tours. It opens up to a separate tab, and in this case it is an informational page. There is a $25 fee for each social media tab that is added. Note that one of the 3 tabs is the actual reservation appointment tab. So in this case you have BWI Tours, Travel, Contact, and then Request a Booking. The Request a Booking tab is included in one of the 3. This customer could have stopped at just the 3 tabs and been good to go with the $250 plus the $5 extra for the picture. Restaurant or shopping apps. $250 is the starting price. These tend to grow to be rather large because of the number of items involved. It do come with 3 customized tabs included. $50 per category, and a category is not a tab. The actual tab for the restaurant or shopping is going to be an order tab, and then the order tab will open up, and then there should be a list of categories, and each category is $50. Now once you select a particular category, then we do have the individual items listed, and the items are $3 each. In this case it is the salad category that we opened up, and each item listed is $3. There's 50 cents per attributes. Attributes are things such as if it's clothing, small, medium, large, red, green, blue, black. Food, it could be mayonnaise, ketchup, onions, pickles, bacon. Sodas, it could be Pepsi, orange, Sprite. So that just gives you an example of what attributes are. It's $2 per picture. Most restaurant and shopping would like pictures along with their merchandise. The reason we have reduced the price is because there are often so many, and we want to save the customer as much money as we possibly can. And then again, there's a $50 photo gallery that's available. It comes with a maximum of 18 pictures. And then there's $25 for each additional social media tab. This is the actual invoice that we'll be using. At the top, you notice that is the business information. The bottom left is where we put the app information, and the bottom right is our policies and disclosures. So let's take a closer look at this. The top, we're going to fill it out, ensure that all lines are completed and the information is correct. We have the business name, website address, for business address, name of app owner, the business phone, cell phone, and email address for the app owner. And remember to include your rep ID number to ensure you get credit for the sale, and that number goes here. Moving on, we do have where the app information goes. This gives us our baseline price for the app. It needs to be as accurate as possible. Sometimes you may have to walk away from a restaurant with the menu, go home and do some homework and figure it out. So in the very first block under design and features is going to be the type of app, whether it's social media, and the cost is $150, or if it's blog, information, or reservation, appointment, restaurant, or shopping, and the cost $250. The layout number is available, different layouts. It's going to be in your app portfolio worksheet, a worksheet in your app portfolio rather. Underneath of that, we're going to list the 3 additional pages. If it's a blog, reservation, or restaurant app. The social media, any additional tabs or any additional social media tabs will go under additional tabs. When it comes down to outside of the 3 included tabs for the other type of apps, those would go here. We would put in the cost and the remarks, and additional information goes here along with the cost and any remarks, and then the monthly hosting fee and the total. Now, what I want you guys to realize is the next time we see this, it's going to look a little different, because each sales representative have these apps electronically, digitally, so they can be modified to a degree, and I'll explain that in a moment. So here's an example of a restaurant app. We're going to do that in order to show you how we complete the invoice. So the Krusty Krab sells one food category, and it's crab. There are 3 items, and the items are type of crab, steamed, fried, and crab cake. There's 1 picture requested for each category. There are 12 attributes. Steamed have 5, fried have 2, crab cakes have 5, total of 12 attributes. So the total app design in this case, you have the 3 tabs that's included at $250. The category tab, which is $50. The 3 items, steamed, fried, and crab cakes, are $9. 12 attributes are $12, and then 3 pictures come to $6. Now, the math wasn't done here on purpose, because you all are going to have to be able to do the math. So let's take a look at this a little further using our invoice. Okay, so the Krusty Krab app design. Right here is an e-commerce or a restaurant app. Cost is $250. They want layout number 3B. Their additional pages is going to be the About Us. The owner will provide the write-up, and there's no additional cost there. GPS locator. The address was provided, and the social media tab, Facebook integration. Then the additional tab is the category, and that is $50, and the remarks is that the category is blue crabs, steamed, fried, or crab cakes. And then we're going to have additional app information. They again have 3 items, which is steamed, fried, and crab cakes. 12 attributes at 50 cents each, that's $6. 3 pictures at $2 each is $6. The monthly hosting fee is $35, and the total amount is $377. Now, I want you guys to do the math and tell me if that's correct. Because over here we have something totally different. And what I want you guys to be able to take away from this is that it's important for everything to be accurate. Your notes over here on your little white piece of paper should be exactly what the customer requested. Now, the difference in between this is the fact that we removed all of the extra lines. That's what this particular salesperson did. And then they added a note at the bottom. Again, this is on your laptop, your tablet. This form is able to be manipulated and changed so that more information can be held. The important part is that none of the main parts are deleted. And of course, they added a note here: best time to call business owners Tuesday or Wednesday before 3 p.m. or after 8 p.m. Attached is a file with the owner write-up for the About Us tab, 3 pictures, and the menu. Fantastic job. Lastly, we do need to look at the agreement. Now, in this case, they wanted to do a one-time payment of $360. We'll put an X there. If they wanted the total monthly charge, they wanted monthly charge is $35. Return payment policy. And in this part, you have to read everything inside the box verbatim. Return payment policy. If your check, electronic funds transfer payment, including debit or automated clearinghouse payment, or any other payment is dishonored or returned, we may charge you up to the $35 or the maximum amount allowed under applicable law. And we may also generate a draft or electronically debit from your account for any fee amount due, all as allowed by law. Cancellation policy. Cancellation requests must be made in writing within 15 days of billing date. Otherwise, it takes effect on the next billing cycle. Material with intellectual property rights are not allowed in accordance with copyright infringement and DMCA policy. Receipts. A receipt will be emailed to the account on file 3 days prior to charging the account. Below that is where the signature goes, saying that they do understand the information I have provided is correct and I agree to the terms and conditions set forth above. And then there's the signature. So here's the completed copy. We have the Krusty Krab, his website address, his full business address, the name of the app owner, phone numbers, email address, and a rep ID number. Again, this is the modified form, and it was modified by the sales rep so that they can get more information in at the bottom that they thought was necessary. We're going to print 2 copies of this. We're going to have the client sign and date both copies. You give a signed copy to the client, and then you mail a signed copy to Reliable Virtual Services for their records. Now, you can also scan the document and email it or fax the document over. That's entirely up to you. The sooner we get it, the sooner you get credit. And that was our invoices and the end.